Hello everybody, it's your boy Chill Will, and tonight on this episode of video games I absolutely love, I have Beetle Adventure Racing over here. It is a racing game where you drive in some Volkswagen Beetle cars. It's exclusive to the N64 and might be one of my very favorite games on the entire console. It's probably in my top 5 of N64 games. I'd have to say, I've never played GoldenEye. I have too many Japanese games, so I don't know how to play them, and I don't really have any friends to play them with. So I gotta say, so I'd have to do Super Mario 64. Haven't played Ocarina of Time. I do love Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. That's a really fun game. I love most of these racing games on N64, even some of the lesser caliber ones. And I know this one has a universally glowing reputation, so this isn't a new opinion. I just think this game is near perfection. It's fun, has a lot of great design to it, some great areas that you can drive through. Has a very cool soundtrack to it. Even though the N64 was not known for its soundtrack, it is a cartridge-based system after all, in the late 90s when everyone was using CDs, of course. But I love the cars you can race. They all have their own different things you can use. Beetles used to be my favorite cars before Dodges. Dodge Challengers are my favorite. I see Dodge Challengers all the time. I know Nautica Malone, the Goonaside guy, drove a Dodge Challenger. If you see the video, you can see it. That actually happened at a video game store that I go to. It actually happened near a video game store that I would always go to in Tempe, Arizona, North Tempe, on North Scottsdale Road, right outside of the Bikini Beans Coffee, where that did happen. Shout out to Tech Lab. Shout out to John McCraney. I hope you're having a good time. But this is my favorite racing game of all time. Probably my favorite racing game of all time. And it's also just a fun game in its own right. I'd have to give it a 9.9 out of 10. That'll be my review, and play hardy, my homies.